Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another video of Intellectually Speaking. My name is Robert. And each morning I get up and I get onto Microsoft News and I look at stories that you typically would not see in normal headlines. But something caught my attention this morning and I want to share it with you. There is a gentleman that has joined the presidential campaign as an advisor to Kamala Harris. His name is Tony West. If you do some general searches, you will find out exactly who this individual is. But what caught my attention initially was a court ruling out of California that allows rideshare applications to continue to treat drivers as independent contractors rather than employees. Twice inside this article, it mentions this name, Tony West. Now you might be asking yourself, who is this individual? Well, subsequently, he would be married to Kamala Harris's sister, Maya, and is an attorney. He is the top legal counsel for Uber. I would be willing to bet that 100% of the drivers out there do not know this. And after doing another interview or a internet search, I find out that he was the legal defense counsel for a terrorist that went AWOL from the military and joined Al-Qaeda. And subsequently, the guy ended up becoming an informant. I would highly encourage you to do more research if you are an Uber driver regarding this individual. Oftentimes enough, we are told that the Democratic Party is a party of the people. And in this day and age when things are getting tighter and tighter and more people are turning to driving for Uber and Lyft, you would think that the Democratic Party would have our back. This would stand to reason why the Democrats have been so silent whenever it comes to protecting rights for rideshare drivers. Who's in their pockets is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of money there. There's a lot of power. And there's a lot of power in pulling purse strings. I'm going to do a lot more investigating because I would like to know who this individual is and how he's able to influence the Harris campaign for presidency as an advisor. But not only that, I'd like to see his record. Though he is not running for office, there could be a good chance that he would have a cabinet position if she was to be elected. How does this influence policies in the United States? But not only that, look at who she picked for a vice president. Though it really doesn't matter whenever it comes to the election, a lot of people were hoping, especially within the LGBTQI community, that would have been the Secretary for Transportation, Buttigieg, to win over the gay vote, and some liberals. We are known by the people that we hang around and associate with. So what does this have to say with regards to the Kamala Harris campaign? And how does it affect us, the American people? At this point, whenever I go to vote, I will be voting with my wallet. And I encourage a lot of people to do the exact same thing. Are you any better off now than you was 4 years ago? I am not. And in fact, I find myself struggling time to time, or more and more, especially as a rideshare driver. But as inflation continues to get worse in this company, and certain people would like you to think that it's getting better and that people are feeling optimistic about the economy, in red states, I would have to beg to differ. But if the Democratic Party is supposed to be the working man's party, one would have to say now more than ever that the working man's party is turning red and tech is turning blue. Meaning, just like during the civil rights movement, when Democrats, prior to the 1960s, let me rephrase that, the champions of slavery and inequality. And the Republicans were the ones that championed equal rights. How the roles reversed in the 1960s, when Republicans became Democrats and Democrats became Republicans. And it was all over opening up schools for integration and voting rights. So, you can change the colors of a jaguar or the stripes or of a tiger, whatever, pick one. But you can't change their demeanor. A tiger is still a tiger, a zebra is still a zebra, a jaguar is still a jaguar, a leopard is still a leopard. Education is power, and power is education. When you know the truth, it shall set you free. But look more for this to come. Because the more truth that we know, the better informed that we become, and the better decisions we can make whenever we go behind the curtain to vote for the next president of the United States. Until next time, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you later.